Hello again out there, all my friends from around the world. This is your host, Jason, here at International Diecast Garage. What do we have here in front of us? The new Hot Wheels Premium F1 Formula One, the 2024 liveries. These are brand new premiums from the Hot Wheels line. F1 racing, what is it? What do you need to know? Well, it started all the way back in 1950. This year celebrates the 75th anniversary of Formula One. It is an exciting international racing that literally takes place all over the world. There's 24 races this season. 3 of those are in the United States. There are only 10 teams. Each team has 2 different cars, 2 different drivers, and we are going to look at this first batch of cars that has just come up hot off the press, and we're just going to start right here on the left with this one. I like the card art. I've heard a few people complain a little bit about that. You're not going to hear any of that here. Something neat to point out here, number 1 right there in the card art. You also see here Oracle Red Bull Racing RB20, number 1. Red Bull holds an Austrian racing license. They are based in the United Kingdom. I think just about probably almost everybody from around the world has heard of Red Bull. And this one here, this particular car, that shows you there's 16 to collect. Even though it doesn't have his picture, image, likeness, that actually is his correct helmet in there, though. And these, again, are the liveries from last year, from 2024 season. This is number 1. This is Max Verstappen. He is a Dutch/Belgium driver. Just a couple little fun facts. 27 years old, 4-time Formula One World Driver Championship winner, and but consecutively, I might add, 21 through 24, he won that. He's had 65 Grand Prix wins in just 11 seasons. Arguably one of the best drivers of all time. That is a really, really nice looking livery on that. I love the details. Spoiler alert, stay tuned. We're going to crack one before this is over. We're going to try to make it short, simple, and sweet as we can. Go over all 6 models and just talk a little bit about each driver. Okay, up next, speaking of Red Bull, you'll notice here, number 11. This is Oracle Red Bull Racing RB20. Same car, different number. Number 11. Looking good in the neighborhood. Let me get this so you can kind of see what I'm talking about. See, the helmets are totally different. Just like they are in the real races. But this here, number 11, this is going to be Sergio Perez, 35-year-old, hails out of Mexico, 6 wins across 14 seasons. He is no longer with Red Bull. He's actually not racing anymore, if I'm not mistaken. And forgive me, everybody, if I spit too much information at you at one time. I'm just trying to inform everybody that never watched F1, don't know anything about these drivers. You kind of wonder, why is Hot Wheels doing these? If you don't want to know anything about the actual Formula One racing or the actual drivers of the cars, go watch the Lamley video. That was a joke, but kind of not. Next up here, right in the middle, we are going to have a look at BWT Alpine. I like the card art. Some people have kind of hated on it. Blister's a little big, but I don't think most people are going to keep them in there. This is number 10. This is the BWT Alpine F1 Team A524. Looking really nice. Got the Pirelli P0s. Gonna get you a better look at the sponsors and the helmet there. It's a little bit grainy when you get in super close, but overall, I think versus the images they showed before these came out versus what they actually look like, I think they look pretty good. And so BWT Alpine, they operate with a French racing license, actually based in England. And this right here, number 10, is Mr. Pierre Gasly. He's a 29-year-old French driver, has 1 win across 9 seasons. Okay, so we'll go ahead. I'm going to show that in case anybody needs that assortment number UPC. We're going to go ahead and move on to the other Alpine here. This is going to be number, I believe it's 31. Yes, it is. Take a look at that. Helmet looks pretty cool on this one. Definitely different. That'll be something neat to, once you get them all out and open, I'll probably do another video on that. I think I'm going to wait until I get all 16 in. This is just the first 6 that's come through. But anyway, this one right here, that number 31, this is Esteban Ocon. He's a 28-year-old French driver. He has 1 win across 10 seasons. He is actually driving this year for the Haas team. We'll get into that soon enough. Going to give everybody a good look there. There's your other Alpine. And now, last but not least, we're going to move into Haas. All right, here we go. MoneyGram Haas. Let's check this one out together. This is going to be car number 20. MoneyGram Haas F1 team VF24. One of the sharper liveries, in my opinion. It's just not quite as busy as some of the other ones. All right, so let's talk about MoneyGram Haas a little bit. There's a little close-up of their logo. So Haas is the only American team. They are headquartered in North Carolina, and they also have additional operations in the UK and Italy. That's our USA team for now. Spoiler alert, some of you know, I believe Cadillac is going to be joining F1 in 2026 next year for the new season in the new cars, and they will be the 11th team. And we'll bring, of course, 2 additional drivers. So instead of having 10 teams and 20 drivers like we do currently, we will have 11 teams and 22 drivers and cars on the grid, which is pretty exciting. Okay, so number 20, you might say, who is that? And of course, again, keeping in mind, some of these drivers are no longer driving. They're no longer with these teams currently, but this is the 2024 livery helmets, drivers, numbers that we are talking about. So in this case, number 20 is Kevin Magnussen. He is a Danish 32-year-old, and he has 10 years, looks like from 2014 to 2024 is when he has done his racing, 1 podium and 185 starts. A little bit of fun facts on him. All right, so let's put this one up. We got one more to take a look at here.
I know what you do with bingo.
All right, last and certainly not least, here is number 27. Yeah, I think the artwork looks pretty cool. I'm probably going to save that, even though I'm going to open them. This is number 27, MoneyGram Haas F1 team VF24. A little close-up of that helmet. Looking good. So this here, number 27 for 2024 year, this is Mr. Nico Hülkenberg, 37-year-old German driver, 608 career points, 1 podium. That podium actually just came last weekend. This weekend, unfortunately, there was not any traditional F1 on. And so we've been watching Goodwood, which they had a lot of cool F1 cars there and a lot of good car history just in general. Nico, fun fact about him, he holds the record with F1 for the most starts without a podium and the most starts without a win. But he changed the game last weekend in the rain. He was able to podium, and that was really cool moment, really cool race. Another big win for McLaren, and just another good race in general. So there you have it, folks. That is your recent F1 premium collection that Hot Wheels has just released. I hope I didn't bore anyone too bad with the video, and did poke a little bit of fun at my friend John over at Lamley Group. I thought his video was a little lackluster, and I can say that. I just wish he'd do a little more research on F1 before he went talking about this new release. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. I'm going to show you the Max Verstappen. I told you I like the card art, right? So I've already cut that off. Y'all forgive me for ranting a little bit and talking smack. This is number 1 Max Verstappen, one of the greatest to drive a car. I want to get this thing out of there so that we can have a better look at it. There you have it, rolling on P0s. Love the livery. Love the details on this one. I think it looks real nice. I know some are going to say, oh, you can get a Tarmac Works or you can get a Mini GT. Yep, sure you can. You can pay $20, $25, $30 for it. These are about $9. So anyway, nonetheless, to each their own. Everybody likes different brands, different things. That's okay. Part of one of those little things that makes us all unique and special. Friends, I hope you enjoyed the video. Have an absolutely wonderful rest of your weekend. There's not much left. This is Sunday night. I'm fixing to post this up in honor of F1 weekend. Hope you're all doing well. Please take care of yourself. Take care of your neighbors. And we look forward to seeing you on the next video, whenever that may be. Stay tuned with us. Thanks for bearing with us. Take care, friends. Bye for now.
Like and comment and subscribe our channel.